What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some more Gran Turismo 7. In today's video, as you can see with the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be taking a look at the Carrera GT. Now I ended up driving this thing a little bit on my own. Let me tell you, you will not be disappointed by this video. So what I wanted to do is showcase the awesome sound of this thing. It sounds so good in this game. For a game series that was notoriously not very good when it comes to sounds back in the day, they've stepped their game up a lot. And the Carrera GT is one of them that just sounds mental in this game. Look how good this looks. Look how good this game looks. What the hell? They literally just took a picture of a real life place and then they just slapped this car on it. It looks unbelievably good, this game. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, by the way, feel free to subscribe. Helps out a lot. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment, share, do all that sort of stuff. Anyway, back to this video. So, I ended up buying all the 3 different exhausts that you're able to get on this thing. I even bought the exhaust manifold. I don't know if that will make much of a difference. But I bought the sports exhaust, the, what's it called? The racing exhaust, and then the semi-racing exhaust, I think, for this thing because they all produce different sounds. So what I wanted to do is obviously take a look and just see, first of all, what this thing sounds like. I think at the very end, I might modify it and add some parts to it. Just, I don't know, tune it, you know, see how fast we can get this thing to go. I mean, obviously, stock this thing makes about 600 horsepower. It's going to be about 200 miles an hour. It's going to be quick. Like, it's going to be a very quick car. But I want to see how quick we can actually make it after we've pretty much added everything on it and see what it's like. Yeah, let's drive it. Enough staring at it, because it's beautiful as it is, but enough staring at it. I've been thinking about a different track to play on, but I think the highway track in Japan, the Tokyo Expressway, is probably the best place. I feel like it might get kind of boring to watch cars go around here, but I think this is the best place. It has walls on either side, it has buildings, which means the sound like echoes a little bit more. There's like tunnels and everything. It just is such a much better place to drive on, to showcase how good the sound of a car is. Like I said, I'm still yet to find a good or a better track than this. So yeah. Anyway, let's go to this one. I'll bring it over into just, I guess, sunny morning. That's perfectly fine. Let's listen to this thing. It's got to pull up in a second. I think all my assists and everything is turned off. I even turned off the display. It's starting off strong. It's only on sports tires, so you have to be careful. Also, someone asked me in one of my previous videos what the sound is, what the thud is. Basically, highways and roads that move around a lot, they have these dividers. I don't know if you can see it in the road right in front of me. And these sort of move around and keep the pieces of road together as basically the world moves around. And you know, it affects the road, the movement of the road, and these are just sort of pieces of road that are connected to one another. Most of these motorways are highways, especially in Japan and in mainland Europe. They have a lot of these. You should be able to see them everywhere. Mostly these are on bridges. Obviously you won't have it when the road is like flat on the ground, but this is why there's a thudding sound. Anyway, shush. Wow. That sounds amazing. I think the interior just does it for me. That sound from the inside, it sounds absolutely brilliant. Jesus. Nobody wants to get sideways. Oh man, it sounds so good. I absolutely love it. It sounds so good. Wow. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. It sounds unbelievably good. Let's have a quick listen to this thing. And I'm going to go ahead and change the exhaust to a different one. So we can see if we can get this thing to sound a little bit differently. I don't know if it could sound better than this though. That is brilliant. Okay, cool. Let's swap over to a different exhaust. If I go to car settings, obviously our tires are there. Plus sport soft tires on this thing. If we go to exhaust, where the silencer is, we can change. Sports exhaust. Obviously it'll give me a little bit more power. Don't really care about the power. I just want to hear what this thing sounds like. If it sounds any different. The tips are changed now. You can see they're like blue. Obviously from the interior it's not going to sound any different. I think from the outside maybe it's a little bit more raspy. But yeah, it doesn't sound that much different to the standard one. I'll have to hear them side by side, but they sound super similar now. My god, it just screams. It just screams. It's so good. Right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. See what the next one sounds like. Semi-racing. Okay, this definitely sounds different. This definitely sounds different. I don't know if I like this. I mean, obviously, the more we change the sound of this thing, the less it sounds like a V10 and just more like the sound of an exhaust of a race car. You know? You have less and less of that actual sound of a V10. You just have the sound of an exhaust instead, if that makes sense. It's less engine noise, pretty much, and more just exhaust. It still doesn't sound bad. I mean, it still just screams. It just screams, and it's... yeah, it just sounds like a race car. And I'm pretty sure the racing exhaust is going to sound very similar to this, if not even more extreme. And more closer to what a race car actually sounds like. So we put that on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the size of those pipes on the back of this. Ooh, a little bit of a pop as well. Spitting some flames too. Even from the inside now, the actual... The actual sound is taking over the cabin as well. I love the pops in the exhaust though. This sounds so good. That is cool. Right. Well, now that we've done all of that, let's go ahead and actually upgrade this thing and see how fast we can get it to go. Because, I mean, it's all cool and all, having all these performance parts, but if we can't see how fast this thing actually goes, sure, then what's the point? So let's fully build this thing, add everything I could possibly add on it. Right, so now I ended up actually upgrading this thing pretty much fully. So as you can see, it makes 810 horsepower now, and it only weighs 1,004 kilos. Oh, sorry, 1,104 kilos. It's still naturally aspirated. I can't actually do anything when it comes to aspiration, so I can't supercharge, I can't turbocharge or anything like that. So what I want to do is I want to take this thing out on the track, give it a good rip, and see what it's like. Bring it around in Europe, I guess. Let's bring it on one of the tracks I actually really like to race on, and that is actually, I think that's in America. Where is it? Trial Mountain Circuit. I love the Trial Mountain Circuit. Trial Mountain Circuit is one of the classics in Gran Turismo, and I really want to like just play it on this. And let's just see what this thing is like. I'll do a lap of it, and I'll show you guys the replay. It just sounds like a race car. It just sounds like a full-on race car. Well, this is an absurdly fast car. Let's just put it that way. It also makes so much power, and with no traction control, having all that power go to the rear wheels, even if it is on racing soft tires, it's ridiculous. It still wants to spin those wheels, and you'll hear it at some points when I'm flooring it, and it's just hitting the limiter. That's just because my wheels are just spinning. But it's a brilliant car. It's fun to drive. It seems really good. It's capable. Again, I'm driving no traction control, so I guess with traction control I could probably be a little bit faster, because right now I'm just sort of feathering the throttle. I have to go so slow on the throttle and be so careful, but yeah, like I said, I mean, it's making 800 horsepower going to the rear wheels, and it's all naturally aspirated, so it's like just constant torque. It's really good. It sounds great too. It literally sounds like a race car, but this is pretty much the Carrera GT in Gran Turismo 7. I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel where I test out some other cars and see what they're like, especially cars that sound really good, just like this one, I'm definitely down to try it out, and yeah, give me suggestions. But I'm down to also go ahead in the used car market and then just buy a car from there and then just build that up, because I think that'll be so much fun to try and do. I'm also going to try to get back into drifting a little bit more in this game, because I haven't ignored it, but I've just sort of been grinding this game and trying to unlock everything so far. So I've been doing a lot of racing, so I really want to get back into drifting and doing a bit of that. But yeah, I guess that is pretty much it for this video. I love the Carrera GT, man. It's such a good car. It's super quick as well. I mean, if you have good throttle control and steering control and braking and all that sort of stuff, it's very capable, and you're able to do some good things with it. But like I said, it's a very it's a very spiky car. Like the back end will just go immediately. You'll see, I think, in a second as well. I just go around one of the corners, and then at the exit, I just wanted to plant my foot down it just to see what it's like. So there we go. Just you can hear it just smacking up the limiter. Oh, it sounds so good. It sounds absolutely brilliant. Alright, well, here's the end of the race and the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please feel free to subscribe, like it, share it, do whatever it is you guys want to do. But for now, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.